when you're feeling bad about a specific task that you want to do, or a specific person you want to meet maybe, and you feel that you are resisting that, you don't want it, you actually feel even grumpy or emotionally kind of a bit low, or lethargic, or lack of motivation, not wanting to take any action towards that encounter. And you have to actually tune in why that is, because there's always a reason why you feel like this. Hey, I'm Carolina Cummins. I'm an energy healer and a spiritual guide, and I'm here to help you to up-level your self-empowerment, to really help you to show up for yourself in your life so you can be that higher version that you want to be. And in this video, I want to give you the two options that are playing possibly a role here. And number one is, it could be that your heart and soul are simply saying no to meeting that person or doing any deals with that person, or to do with the situation. And so you have to feel in, is it coming from your body? Is it a gut feeling? Is it more like a hunch, like an intuition, just like a feeling, or like a knowing? Then that is obviously your intuition, and you have to follow it. And your mind might not be able to say at all why you're getting that hunch. It might be even very illogical. It looks like it's a good deal, or it's a great person, or it's a wonderful opportunity. But you have this inner feeling says, no, don't do it. Go by that. Always follow that. And then second option, it's very possible, and this is probably more often the case, that you are simply running negative thoughts and beliefs towards that person or that situation. I can share a story I had today, actually. I was feeling more and more slightly negative leaning, emotionally kind of thing, and towards actually working with a specific client. And I didn't understand why do I have all this? And I didn't look forward to it, and I felt I'm not going to be helping her enough because she's not ready. She's not there yet where she could be helped more. And I was telling myself a lot of stories, basically. I was assuming a lot. I was making things up. And they are partly from the past, and which is almost probably 3-4 years ago. And of course that person has moved on a lot, and the mind is just taking pictures, and it's giving me the old pictures again from the experience I had before. And then suddenly I just got it. I caught myself thinking the way I was thinking. This is the most important awareness that you need to actually rise within yourself. So when you're feeling emotionally low or dull, or you want to avoid something, you feel a resistance towards something, tune in to those feelings, because they're telling you something. They're not just there for no reason. And the second thing is to become aware of what are you thinking. And the best way to deal with this is to write it all out. I have a journal on my laptop, and I just open it up, and every day or whenever I want to, I write what I'm thinking. I write what's present. And it could be feelings or it could be thoughts. And then, oh God, of course, so I'm making all those negative assumptions, therefore I'm having the resistance, and therefore I'm not going to create a good coming together with this meeting. Say it's something that you have to do. And if you're not correcting your thinking, you are going to manifest a not so great outcome, of course, because your assumption and your direction towards that outcome is already negative. You are expecting it to be a certain way, and with your thinking, you are creating it that way. Thoughts create things. So write out what you're thinking, and then stop those stories that you're telling yourself, and instead come back to the truth. Do I actually know that these assumptions I'm making are true? Are you absolutely sure that these are predictions for the future that you know 100% yes, that's what's going to happen. Of course not, right? So come back to your positive self and come back to what you actually want to happen in that encounter with that person or in that situation. Write it out exactly out how you want it to be. Tell yourself a different story. And then affirm that, and then focus on that and visualize. Create a mental picture in your head of how you want that meeting or that situation to go. What would you like to experience? And create a little movie where you are in that movie. You're seeing yourself interacting and you are seeing yourself doing exactly what you want to do, what you want to experience, and feel the way you want to feel. And assume a positive outcome, assume a great deal or a great session, whatever you want to do, and know that that's what you're going to have by practicing that visualization every day, depending on how much time you have. Visualize that and affirm, that's how I want it. That's where we are going. And then think your thoughts accordingly. That's how you're becoming a much more empowered version of yourself. And that is how you're creating your life. Every little bit more and more. And if you do that every day and you make it your new practice, like a routine, like a ritual, then you can actually master your life in a much more harmonious and loving way and in a much more happy and fulfilling way. For the way that you want it to be. You need to create your reality. Nobody else does it for you, and it's nobody else's fault how things happen. It's always to do with the energy that we are sending out in form of thoughts and emotions. Those two things together create our reality. If this helped you, please give it a like so more people can see this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.